Good morning! Hello, good morning! Hi everybody. Wait, let me... Okay, hopefully everything works out fine. Hello! Hi, good morning, happy afternoon, happy Tuesday everybody! I was watching a couple of VTubers, and a lot of them tend to transition their screen first before yapping. So I think I've been doing it wrong this whole time, but I don't think I'm going to stop. So I think I'm just so used to yapping before my screen turns on. No more GB? Oh! Man, wait. I loaded it in because... Oh, well, when I open up VTube Studio... I load... Or it... Oh! I start off so tiny. Hello! Hi! Happy Tuesday, everybody! Okay, let me get bigger. Did it work? Okay, might have. I hope everyone's having a good start to your week so far. I felt a little bad because I privated the VOD on Saturday like really quickly. Because I was watching through it. Scammed again. Did this random here not work? Let me try it. I was watching my VOD after stream ended, and then I was like, I sound really stupid. So I was like, I don't want this to be public anymore, and then I deleted it. I nuked the bot. I'm sorry. Never stop being you. I don't think yapping before transition is wrong. I was like, I maybe I was just doing research. I call it research, even though I'm really just watching VTubers that I really enjoy. And a lot of them, like, they have fancy transitions and they have like animations and stuff that plays. I'm like, whoa. I'm hoping I get to go all out when I actually debut, but for now this is pretty good. Good morning, Kyo! Hello, Viper. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Let me say hi to everyone that stopped by today. I know that I didn't announce my schedule, so it's kind of... Is this kind of a guerrilla stream? Maybe? It's around the time I usually would stream, and I was gonna play some more Monkey, but it has been like 3 weeks and I still haven't finished Monkey Arcade, so so I was like, I don't want to stream until it's time for the final boss. But it's hard. I'm trying not to give up, but like it's getting really close where I kind of just want someone to do it for me. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it myself because otherwise I wouldn't feel very accomplished. It is Tuesday. Oh, you've been doing all right. Hello, Viper. I'm doing pretty well. I'm excited for more Metal Gear because I think I was planning on doing that instead of my Monkey today. But then I was like, I wanna chat. I wanna just talk to people and say hi to everyone, and that's why it's just kind of like a guerrilla stream. No topic planned. I kind of just like talking into the void, but I usually end up doing that anyway. Would he play Donkey Kong Jr. instead? I don't think I have Donkey Kong Jr. I need to get more games. I need to get my Rampage. I think on the N64. Donkey Kong Jr. is a 1982 platform game. Another platform game. When will I escape the parkour? They won't leave me alone. Welcome home, Kronos! Welcome home! Nice surprise. I hope you're having... Well, I hope you got good dinner. I hope you have good food. I'm at work and... Oh, I am jealous. Kyo. Ah. I did want the old games. It's a sequel to the original... Okay, Is there only 4 levels on Donkey Kong Arcade? I feel like the one I played at my cabinet. Also, hello, Smormus. Hello. Sup, dog. It was like the level 2 looked a little different. But then again, I also didn't get very far with the one at the arcade, so it could just be that I had a different 5 stream streak curse of bad copper. You can't cast curses on me. That's evil. Not allowed on this stream. I'm hungry. I had some goldfish for snacks earlier, and I made some chickpea curry. I was pretending to be I don't know, is housewife the right way to describe that? I actually cooked and I sewed and I don't know. I just kind of did normie things for like the last 3 days since I've been online. There are 4, but it loops and it gets harder every 4 you beat. I think somebody had meant... Wait, there's only 4 levels? There's only 4 levels in the Donkey Kong arcade? So I'm like 75%... Well... I recorded my attempts last time, and I got really close. I think I only had like 2 more shotgun shells or something to pick up, but then like... Or they're not shotgun shells. They're brackets. I had 2 more brackets to pick up, but then I was stupid, and instead of playing off of my CRT, because the CRT makes like a really loud, like really high pitched noise that kind of like I can't hear it, but it still affects my brain. So I turned off my CRT and played off of the hello Gambit, hello. And so I played off of my capture card, and it might not be the reason I failed, but the reason I failed was because I jumped too late, and then I fell, and then I didn't have an extra life, so I died. So that was the closest I ever got. I was like 2 brackets away, so I'm a little upset. And then one of the attempts I like not gave up, but I threw away basically because I didn't realize that touching the monkey like kills you. So don't touch the monkey on the top level. You have to go around him, otherwise you just die instantly. Because at the other 3 levels, there's no chance for you to actually hit him. So I was like, well, he's probably not an intractable object. But like, Mario went and then died. So I threw away one of my attempts because I was stupid. I didn't know. Hello, Toonie on YouTube. People die when they fall down bottomless pits. I think that if you had a hole that was twice my size, because if your fall is 2 Marios tall, you die. Hello, Matharu. Hello. Happy Tuesday. And how tall? Well, 145. It's like 300 centimeters, 3 meters. If I fall down a 3-meter pit, I feel like I would survive. Would I break an ankle? I feel like I don't know. If I fell on my feet, I don't know if I would like suffer any injuries. Not go into a fist fight with a gorilla. Go around him. Go around him. Am I 3 fishies tall? I am 3. Yes, a fish is a meter. If a fish is a meter. Actually, tunas are really big fishies. Yellowfin tuna can get up to like 120 centimeters. I know my fish facts. Let me just... I'm lying to you. I don't know my fish facts, but if I did, I would know the answer to this. Yellowfin tunas can get up to adult. Yes, I am adult. How big am I? 230 centimeters! I am 230 centimeters long. And I'm 200 kilograms. I am the biggest tuna. Only fish fact that knows you are the only red fish in the world. Exactly! Do not look up other fishies, otherwise you're cheating on me. So don't do that. Don't do that. I will get upset. I will find out. I will read your browser history. So tuna is short. No! I'm giant. I am actually bigger. I found out the other day that salmon sharks are a real thing, but tuna sharks aren't, which is kind of like a crime. I feel like salmon sharks. Oh, they're mackerels. Is that just another name for salmon? Mackerel? Literally looks like red snapper. Stop it! Stop it! The red snapper is not real! The only red fish ever, except for me, is the one you catch in the Wii fishing game. You know the one with the rainbow fish and the giant trout and stuff? I think there's a red fish in there, and that one is the only canonical living one. Make tuna sharks real. I'm gonna make a tuna and a shark, like, I don't know, have a child or something. Is that possible? If we could make mules, I feel like we can make tuna sharks. But Animal Crossing, I'll make an exception. If the game is cute, the red shark, the red fishies can exist. Too many goldfish for a snack. There's never enough goldfish. I didn't get to say hi to people. I forgot. Wait, let me scroll down again. Should I start the stream with the model I loaded up from before? Imagine not being a... Don't bring that here. Make sure you censor that word in the future. That one and any other synonyms related to it. Hello, Ame! Hello, Souffle! Souffle! I saw your profile picture and it's cute! When did you change it? Did I not notice it last time you streamed? I feel like it's a new picture today. Hello, Grasses! Good morning, Savior! Hi. Happy Tuesday. Hi, TYU'NA on Twitch and on YouTube. And hello, Kronos on YouTube too. Hello, Kevin. Hi, Tech! I'm sorry about the streaks. I felt really embarrassed about my stream on Saturday, so I privated it. Privated it. And then I decided to just delete the VOD, and it's gone from my hard drives too. So the stream on Saturday doesn't exist anymore. And then hello Juicebox, hello Hiwalayan, happy no, it's not Saturday. Oh my goodness. I uploaded a new banner too. Oh, I need to check it out. I'll check it out. I was like, I can see profile pictures on my new Twitch, on my new stream chat stuff, so I really like it. And I was like, you're very bright today. The first take was already correct, not the dyslexic kicking. I was like, I said it wrong. I'm saying too many syllables. Privated. I hate past tense. I hate it. Everything should be present now. Always now. TYU'NA lost me. Hello, Speedwagon. I need to add a nickname to you because there we go. I keep calling you Royal in my head, but I was like, no, wrong one. TYU'NA lost media. It's gone forever. I was actually thinking of doing some karaoke because my lovely friend Souffle was talking about doing karaoke, and I was like, wait a second. What if I cursed you guys with the same thing? And then I was like, I actually don't have it set up, and I don't know any songs, except for like 3 of them, and I don't think you guys want an hour loop of the same 3 songs over and over again. Enjoy your work, Seraphy. Enjoy. I hope it's a easy day for you. My friends call me Speed if it makes it easier. Speed. The only context I have for Speedwagon is JoJo's, and it did not occur to me that Speedwagon is also a band until like after I watched part 3. So every time I see your name, I think of JoJo's, which I don't know if that's the intent, but that's what I'm thinking of. I vote karaoke, ka-chow. Let that sink in, you dimwits. I saw all the other messages that they didn't say first, so I don't care. I'm a Sigma. I don't care. I'm a Sigma. Why did I read that? Hello, Silver Lining. Welcome. Should I get into the alpha beta dynamics of I only know about it in the context of like Daljian. so it's like, is there any other use outside of the manga that I read? There's alpha, beta, I won't name the others because I feel like that's revealing too much about me. I don't want you guys to know. Do you know Agadu? It's a good karaoke song. I don't think I do. Oh. Okay, I'll add it to my playlist. I can probably do like I was like, there's a way people can do song recommendations, but then I was like, I don't really know very many songs, and I don't want to just make it up on the fly. Agadu. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of it, but I'll have to check it out after the stream. Everything in JoJo's is named after a band or a song. I want to say Purple. No. The Haze. My favorite one was always The Haze, but the Purple Hermit meme keeps like popping up in my feed. So anytime I see, no, get in the car. Purple Hermit. But I'm thinking of The Haze. I think it's called Purple Haze. Telling us which ones you know about doesn't reveal too much about you. Now, if you were to tell us which one is your favorite, if I had a favorite, and if I knew what the dynamics were. It reminds me of Elizabeth Rose Blood. Oh my gosh, I love ERB! Like a dude. I don't know this song. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Can I play it on my YouTube. Okay, if YouTube does not give me an ad, I'll play it right now. I love YouTube. If I say it out loud, then surely no ad. No. I good do. I got do. I can spell. Okay. Is this gonna work? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out live right now. Turn this on. You guys hear it? No, you guys can't! Okay. Maybe? Okay, if I get copyright strike, by the way, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm talking over it so you can't hear it. What is this? Is this a real song? She can ruin my stream. Hello, Wally. I need to do my streams even earlier. Is this the real music video for it too? It's quiet, but yeah, I don't want YouTube to like destroy my VOD. But I'll put it up just a little bit more. This is what the fruit AI videos are training off of. How much content before YouTube gets mad at me? Actually, is that why karaokes are usually push pineapple, shake the tree, pineapple, grind coffee? Is that the I feel like is it bad to say this feels like brain rot? But like, I feel like I'm watching Coco Melon because the pineapple is just dancing in front of me. Let me turn it back on. Don't mind me. Enjoy work. I hope today is easy for you. I hope today is fast. The great thing about having a 3-day weekend is having a 4-day work week. I think you should have 3-day weekends every week. I am actually a full believer that every Wednesday no one works. It should be Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, weekends. Because if you have your day off, wait, let me rephrase this. When I used to work and I had a lot of vacation days at the end of the year that I had to just burn up or I lose it, I would always take every Wednesday or Thursday off. Because I mean, 3-day work weeks are like great, but like I kind of like being able to split my day or my week into 2 days and then a break and then 2 days, or 3 and then 1. It kind of just like feels a lot less monotonous. Meanwhile, here in Brasilia. Why did I say that? Here in Brazil, most jobs are 6x1, or you work 6 days. 6 days? 8 hours too? Or is it like you get less hours because you're working more often, you know? That kind of sucks. Sounds awful. Hello! Ahoy, Loki! Ahoy! But having a break in the middle of the week seems pretty good. It's nice because it like breaks it down for you. I used to have like regular days off and stuff, so if I could choose it, I would choose it for a Wednesday. My Tuesdays always, I don't know, it feels weird calling off on a Tuesday because the week just started with Monday. But like a Wednesday, Thursday off is always a nice little treat. Break it down. Oh, wait. Coach, I could have a 3-day weekend, but I deliver things. You don't have to answer, but postal office? Or do you mean like DoorDash, Uber Eats and stuff? It is really hard to be self-employed. Sorry, it's my activation phrase. I can't break it down, but I can do... No, did this one? No. I can do this. This is the closest I can get to dancing. It's a very slow turn. But woo, backflip. Wait, or I can do... There you go, this is me shaking. Not much to shake, but I got it. What a spin. Let's go. I work for a company. And then. Oh, actually, I forget that some people here aren't American because we had Monday off for Memorial Day weekend. Thank you. I can do more tricks. I can't do more tricks because I didn't set up my toggles. Since you never showed your back, you don't need the back. It's more of a cartwheel and a backflip. Who are you talking logistics to me? I don't need your logic and reason. If I could, actually, there's a trend right now on Twitter, where a lot of VTubers with 90-degree head turns are like showing off their model and stuff, where they go like all the way across. And I was like, what if a company, great asset. Wait, am I the company? If a company could own me, that'd be fantastic, actually. If you do, it will do a back. Wait. I got sidetracked. So if you turn your head like over, just like 90 degrees and stuff, and I was like, I kind of want to rig something like that. And then I tried exaggerating TYU'NA's angles on my other model, and it's pretty awful. I only got the X like one way, and then the eyes kind of like disappear, and then it just looks really cursed. Am I a dogfish? No, this is. I can take the collar off. Wait, if I remember. Okay, so I can't take the collar off. I can take just the harness. That's all I can do. That's my magic trick. I'm sorry. I can imagine the twin being so fluffy and huge if you try. That would be so cute. Like you get little tech, like the volume for them. But I was like, why stop at the head, right? Why not just rig the entire body to be side turned? And then I realized I was just talking about 3D VTubers. I feel like I just want to manifest into a 3D model. Just rigging. Well, actually, I kind of find that rigging the face and the head is a lot more difficult than rigging the body. I want to say that I spend 50% of the time just like on the head. Next thing you know, you're 3D. There's a if I turn TYU'NA to the side, I turn really flat. I just turn into like a line PNG. I would not be rigging a 90-degree full head, full body turn. That sounds awful, and that sounds like a bad time. I don't even know who would want that. 1D VTuber. I'm one-dimensional. I just have U-turn. I already think I have a 3D debut. So far head, but always a goal. I have a 3D model. Well, let's see if I can pull her up. Actually, I haven't loaded her in forever. Not since I had my little mini showcase for it. But she's not a 1-to-1. She's like a really cute little chibi low poly. That my plan was to port her into video games and then have people play as TYU'NA. By people I mean me. Have me play as TYU'NA as the main character. But then I don't understand video games. And I was like, I don't even know how I would port TYU'NA into these games. And also I'm playing off of my N64, so I would have to I don't know, put it onto a cartridge or make the game, load her into an SD card, load her into a cartridge, and then load the game into my N64. A doodle TYU'NA, if you become 3D, you'll have to have a rotation toggle, rotating fish. I want a rotating fish. Horizontal rotating. I want to make a TYU'NA version of that. Actually, maybe I can make a Remy version because you guys are much easier to draw than me. What if Mega Man 1? What is your model? And you should. Can I do sprite? I can do sprite edits. I did a little mod for Bunny game. Bunny game. What is it called? Rabbit game? Rabbit and Steel! Hello, DJoyG. I hope I'm saying your name right. YouTube always recognizes random VTubers. It's a sign. Get rotated. It's all I can only rotate one way. I can rotate the other way. So so that I don't get dizzy. Oh wait, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. But that's all the magic tricks I can do. I was... Wait, okay, I'm sideways a little bit. thank you, Souffle! Upside down stream when? Wait, let's do it right now. Let's go to the side. This is actually how you do vertical streaming content, because vertical streams are 1080 by 1920. I pitched getting 3D TYU'NA on Guitar Hero. Can't wait if you actually... I want to get my guitar all synced up to my stream. I can get a capture card for it, and I could just use... Was it yet another guitar player? I feel like yet another music game? I feel like there's a game that I'm thinking of that has that title. What am I? I'm a demon shark! Demon? Oh. Hello, Vuk! Welcome! Shark. I have a tail. I do have a tail. She's not rigged. She's kind of rigged, but I didn't like it, so I don't use that model. And you only see my shoulders up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm a Demon Shark VTuber. We play retro games, and just yap for most of the time. Can I even call myself a retro gamer? I've only ever played like 4 games, like in my entire life. What's my rig? Your model of the Nigerian election. I wish I had the backstory to that. I can't say I know the answer. Thank you for the follow, Lemon Drops. Thank you. Rocksmith is where you plug your guitar into an audio USB adapter and play by actually playing guitar. That's actually how I learned. I learned using my Xbox 360. So Shelby is my Les Paul Epiphone. People say it's Les, but the S is silent to me. I always call it the Les Paul. Her name is Shelby. So she was on the cover of my Rocksmith guitar game. So I got her. So I played with that first, and then I was like, wait a second, I think the bass guitar is like 10 times cooler, so now I have a bass instead. And then I gave Shelby away to my siblings. Les Paul rocks. I think she's a very pretty guitar. How do I describe the shape is gorgeous and very classical. I don't think any guitar really compares. I was debating between that or the Fender. I think it's called the Mustang. Is that right? Because the Fenders look more rock and have like a more interesting shape. But I really like... Oh, the Stratocaster! That's what it's called, the Stratocaster. Back to work. Enjoy your work. Thank you for stopping by, Matharu. Thank you. Wait, let me search up the Stratocaster, make sure I'm getting my guitar shapes right. The Stratocaster looks more rock. Yeah, it's got the little like wing to it and stuff. And I was really jealous that the Stratos got a whammy bar and the Epiphones don't. But I'm just a really big fan of that round shape. And I am a little influenced. I'm a guitar aficionado. I like pretty things, and I think guitars are really cute. I've been playing the guitar... Actually, past tense. I don't play her anymore because I gave her away to my siblings. But when I did have the guitar, I played throughout high school and then stopped when I went to university because I just ran out of time. But nowadays, Bambi and I are a duo. My bass guitar, she's gorgeous. I should play her more often, actually. I feel like I've been neglecting her. But the Stratos are gorgeous. Aficionado. Gambo! Hello, Gambo! Happy Tuesday! Happy 11? Am I counting right? 11 stream streak? Less strings, less problems. I actually got a 5 string, but the reason I got her is because, let me make sure I'm saying her name right. Kikuri? Yeah. Kikuri from Bochi. My guitar looks like hers. So I was like, Kikuri is so cute, and I really wanted a matching bass. So she is like the biggest inspiration for why I got Bambi. Less strings, less problems. And the downside, of course, being that I don't know how to keep a rhythm. So I usually end up just winging it, and then by the time I finish practicing, I'm like 20 BPM faster than the song started off as. But that's purely a skill issue, and I refuse to learn how to play better. But I think I wanted to play some more Guitar Hero stuff too. Like the digital guitar stuff is fun. And I have a bass like augment, is that mod? To my Guitar Hero guitar, plastic guitar, where it has like 2 little buttons instead of just the one to go up and down. But I have it set up on my TV, and I feel like I never really get a chance to go over there. I can sing, but I can't play instrumentals. You can sing, Chronos! A part of me wants to join like an idol group. A couple of my VTuber friends are like really good singers, and that's why I was thinking about like karaoke at some point. But then every time I think about it, I get like really nervous, and then I get stage fright, and then I cancel the schedule. But maybe if I end up actually doing one, the VOD will like instantly be privated, unfortunately, because I don't think you guys want that out in public. Although if you were to play instruments, I have always recommended the piano. I feel like having the piano as like the starting for me, the starting point, has made learning other instruments a lot easier. I had formal training in choir, I also sing country because it's my favorite. Oh, interesting. Karaoke is for fun anyway, you don't need to be that. Yeah, but I need to be like drunk, I think. Otherwise I get really shy, and I'm like, why am I doing this? What if I just ended everything right now? I went to a karaoke bar with my family, like, I think a few months ago. And I get really shy, so unless I'm like 3 drinks in or something, I just don't go up to karaoke. I can somewhat sing, but the Scottish accent is too prominent. Singing with a Scottish accent is interesting. I feel like it adds a lot more texture to your voice, you know? Although I've seen that people who have like a British accent, when they start singing, they end up like losing it or something while they're performing. I don't know if it's a meme, but I want to say that's what people have been telling me. I did karaoke with coworkers a couple times. Did you enjoy it? Did you sing any songs, or were you just enjoying other people singing? I still have Black Lace Agadoo pulled up. Let me close all my tabs. I'm surprised. I mean, I am not very extroverted. But still, I get surprised. I am surprised. Oh, sorry, let me... Okay. I wouldn't go if I wasn't singing any songs. I guess that's true. Some people just go for the vibes, though. Some people go for, like, the energy, versus, like, actually... You know, like, if other people are having fun, then it matters very little if they are participating, but... Yeah, I guess that's true. I think it'd be kind of fun. Not in person though. I don't want to sing in front of people. But if I'm behind a screen, then I can just accidentally end stream if I'm not feeling it, right? And then you guys will just forget. I'll give you guys like a, you know, the thing in Men in Black where they give you a memory forgetting ray. I'll just do that. I'll just zap your guys' memories. A few country artists actually have European accents, but you wouldn't know it unless you heard them talk to it. Yeah, people singing voices also. It's impressive. It's impressive when they sing differently than the way that they usually talk. I feel like, I don't know, ERB comes to mind because she has a very, very cute way of talking, but then she has a lot of different voices. She is also a voice actress, so I guess that one makes a lot more sense. Even some of the indie ones. Lazuli is very cute when she sings. I really enjoy listening to Lazuli. Who else? We really should have more karaoke streams. I want to do a karaoke relay one day. I want someone to invite me to a karaoke relay. What was the work you're working on? Is just a yap day? I I finished the work. Well, I didn't finish it, but I was working on it this morning, so I feel like I'm just taking a little break right now. One good thing about being Scottish though is that I can buy demo tracks of Lewis Capaldi songs. Wait, why do you have to be Scottish to buy a song? Is it like banned in every other country? What's a karaoke relay? Souffle! Okay, so a karaoke relay is you sing a song and then, or like you have a time slot. It's usually like 10 to 15 minutes, so 2 or 3 songs per person. And it's you sing and then you hand the stream over to somebody else and then they stream. Usually, I want to say, is it pre-recorded? Some people handle it differently. It's a lot easier to do with less people and then you can do it live. But the ones that I've seen, like Lunary's was pre-recorded. So her friends would submit a song and then she would play it. And then she would sing and then she'd play her friend's song and then like swap between those. But it's just a stream where people sing together. I think it'd be really cute. And another popular one is like ASMR relay, where VTubers will have like a 30-minute slot. I want to say it's all in one stream though. Hello, Teacup! Hello! Some are pre-recorded, some are live. It's a lot of fun to watch though. Kevin knows about them! I feel like I'm pretty new to all this stuff. It is a really neat concept. It feels like a lot to set up as the host. Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I feel like I'm gonna be bad, but thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I can't say it. He just only releases the demo versions of his songs in Scotland, and you can usually buy them pretty cheap. Why only a Scottish release though? That's very interesting. Oh my god, that heart emote is very cute. I think that's from Zelda. But one of them that's really popular is ASMR relay, and or roleplay relays. It's fine. I'm sorry. I wanna say it, but I feel like I'm gonna be wrong in the worst way possible. So I feel like I should just not attempt at all. Certain sounds irritate me in a regular way. I don't like ASMR. I listened to it. I kind of was on the same boat where I didn't like it. Hello, Chair. Hello. Welcome to the stream. But then it kind of grew on me. I think it's because some of my favorite VTubers also do ASMR. So it's like, I will watch their content because I like the VTuber and her personality. And then if she decides she wants to try it, then I'll give it a shot. And I actually, I warmed up to it. I really like Mako's ASMR. And it's nice. And then I'm a huge fan of Pillow Deer. I'm just talking about other VTubers I admire, but like, one day, if Lazuli does ASMR, I will pay for that. Hello, Evil DG. Hello, Jackery. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Mako Samishima. She does she's doing like she's starting ASMR stuff. So if you're interested in it, huge fan of her. She's very, very cute. 39 is a really good number. It's actually one of my favorite numbers, so that's good luck to me. Also, is that a NASA chair? Am I reading that right? Oh. And then I think another one of my VTuber friends got her, what's it called? The ear mics, the binaural mics, like recently funded on Throne. So I think she's gonna start doing ASMR stuff too. I think if I ever did ASMR, I don't know, would it be, I think it'd be a separate channel. Yeah, 3D, yeah, 3DO, the ones with the ears, right? She got her mic funded on Throne, and I think she's trying to set it up and stuff. So hopefully, I don't know if it's public yet, so I won't say her name. But when she does, I will be the first person. I will be listening. But some people are like, they either love ASMR or they hate it. I feel like there aren't very many people who are in between about it. I'm a big fan of just background noise in general. So if the ASMR is too quiet or like too tingly, then it's a little too much for me. But something I can just have playing on my speakers, like in the background, is like really, really nice to me. I used to listen to, what's it called? Leaf blower? Leaf blower ASMR? Is that a category? Can people and then just have the speakers running in my office. Because there is this video. I'm not too much of a fan of ASMR with voices or with ear stuff. I much prefer more natural noises. Hello, raccoon. Hello. I don't like it when it tickles, and then they like, oh, the one I hate the most, and which is very popular, is like slurpy sounds, and I don't want it. I don't want it to sound wet. But I like crunchy, and I like it when they have little fidget toys. My favorite fidget toy is the little slug, and they like. I can't do it because I don't have any toys with me. But like if I did, just like the little. And then you can't see me, but I am shaking my slug. You're great background noise for doing my dailies, and I am thankful. I am so glad you say that. Thank you, Kronos. I appreciate it. I wanna be like a comfortable. Which is why I have a really strong compressor, because I scream a lot. And I feel like I would blow your ears out if you had my natural volumes, like. Am I shaking your what now? It's such a fun little fidget. I like the crunchies. I've never watched ASMR in my life. I just listen to copious amounts of music. I am very intentional, I think, when I listen to music. How would I explain that? I don't have music on when I'm driving, and I don't have music on when I'm working, unless I'm working on something like really, really focused, and I'm the type to listen to one song over and over again. I just have it on repeat and for like 5 or 6 hours until I finish my artwork. I listen to AC or box fan sounds as white noise for bed. Dream. Okay, I'm gonna call you Dream. Dream, why don't you just have a fan, right? Or you're saying that you just have a fan running in your background, versus like having a fan video on speakers. I have 3 sound machines scattered in my apartment because I cannot do silence. So I have one in like every room just in case I leave this one and I go into a different room with no noise in it. I need the sound makers on. I do get the leaf blower ASMR stuff because machinery noise can put me to sleep. It's just so comfortable. I really like the hum. But it's rare to get a video that's not monetized, because it's a super long video that's not monetized, because the worst thing that could happen while you're taking a nap or you're like relaxing is getting blasted with a Liberty Mutual ad while my ASMR is running. I'm like, now I don't want to get your stupid insurance. I had moved recently prior and it was restless with Dream Speedrun. I am not gonna... Actually, I was thinking about playing Minecraft again. Because I think Minecraft has been pretty fun. But maybe an unmodded one. I have a friend who had asked about playing Minecraft together, so maybe I can do a collab stream? Thinking out loud. I can't sleep unless it's pitch dark and silent. Are you a monster? I used to be like that. Because I used to share a room with my siblings when we were still growing up, and they preferred like nothing. They wanted no noise, not even like if a car went off outside, just like a beep beep. Like she would wake up and then make it my problem. So I got used to just sleeping in silence. But then when I got to university and I had my own dorm room, my noisemaker was on 24/7. I don't know how I went like 20 years without it. Time to sleep, all I can hear is want a break from the ads. You don't have Spotify Premium? Let me get you on LimeWire. Actually, the new big thing is getting an MP3 player and having all the files local. I hate sleeping without noise because I've done many loud things without proper ear protection. I have some degree of tinnitus. I am so scared of getting tinnitus. Every time I go to a concert or anything that might be remotely loud, I have to wear earplugs because someone has like ingrained that fear into me where they're like, you have to wear ear protection and teeth protection and eyeballs, because those are the 3 things your body can't regrow. And I was like, okay, I don't think I can regrow anything, like if I chop off my finger or something, but I am particularly fearful of getting my eyes, my mouth, or my ears like gouged out. Oh, that's kind of gross. Not gouged out, like hurt, damaged. I don't want to be talking about that. Oh, that sounds painful. I'm not even joking when I say this. I actually use an MP3 player on YouTube. Yes, I love hard media. Hello, Grey Pup. Hello. I'm gonna change your nickname to Sif so I can remember to call you Sif instead. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Tinnitus isn't all of us. You'll have it eventually. Don't scare me like that, Kronos. I don't want it. I like having an MP3 player. I have what are they called? There's like a special name for them. Audio DAPs, digital audio players. I'm not concerned about teeth, but I get the Ear Pro from Lessons Learned. Not even your teeth. If you break your teeth, like you can't get new sets. And I feel like you should be fearful of your teeth. It's the one that I'm most concerned about because it's my eating utensil, you know? If I lose all my teeth, how am I gonna eat all the food that I want? I want to say that I'm close to getting tinnitus, but I took one of those sound hearing tests on the YouTube. I actually finally took it. And my hearing caps out at like 13,000 hertz. And everyone in the comments is telling me that I'm an old man now, but like, joke's on you. I can't hear my CRT, so it doesn't bother me. Hello, Chippa! Hello! Oh, I do have to burp. Hello, happy Tuesday! Welcome to the stream. Well, that doesn't give you good enough looking fake teeth, but it's hard to get lost vision or hearing back. Oh man, that's true. I can't really replace. Well, wait till they start inventing cameras for your eyeballs. And then they'll have like a link directly to my brain so that it's perfect. It'll be seamless. In my friend group, people started copying after I got the MP3 player and someone rocked up a CD player. You should one-up them and bring a cassette player. That'll show them. Although cassettes are actually really hard to get nowadays. Yeah. I think I have a cassette player. I'm a big fan of physical media. So I used to is this illegal? Maybe. I'll confess to it anyway. But at the library, I would get like CDs and stuff and then burn them into my own CDs. And then I'd have my own copy of stuff I wanted. But that was before I got my own MP3 player. Hello, hi guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. But don't tell anybody. I'm sure it's done before, because when I open up the old CDs, like the ones that have been out for like 3 or so years, evil. Then the CDs inside are usually blank, and you know how when you buy a new disc from, I don't know, where do people buy music nowadays? Thank you for the resub! Thank you for 3 months together! Thank you, Chip. I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. Has it really been 3 months since we've known each other? That's crazy. You wouldn't download a car. Oh, watch me. If I found a way, I would. Actually, I don't think I want a car. I struggle enough already with my Prius. I don't need another one. But when you buy a new CD from the store, like a genuine one, they usually have really nice decals, like the pictures and stuff are printed directly on it. So I know that these are not the original CDs because they're usually blank. And it's like, this one, at least I didn't steal it. At least I didn't steal the CD. I returned it, just copied. I figured out the vinyl players are technically legal. Technically legal? When were they never legal? I was gonna bring one to my school and start playing Eminem for the fun of it. What? Are you telling me my vinyl records are illegal content? Wait, I need context for that. The font used for well, okay, you actually can't copyright a font. So the Helvetica you see that the Apple uses is gonna be different than the Helvetica that's offered by like Google. The slight differences make it so that it's really difficult to copy or like to say you've copied the font because it can be off for like 2 or 3 pixels. And also a font is different than a typeface because a font includes like the weight of it, the size of it, and also the kerning and the leading and there's like other stuff for it, but all of that combined makes the font. And what you're talking about is actually just called a typeface. Yeah. So piracy is bad. TLDR. You wouldn't download a font. Hello, Seraphy. Welcome back from work. I hope you're on break still only. So I guess. I hope your 15-minute respite is kind to you. I don't know. I used to be... Oh, hi TYU'NA. I'm on break. Wait, break? It's like 10 p.m. In my school, there are no laws against vinyl players, and so it's technically possible to bring one into school. I feel like the rule is not. I mean, I guess the law might be on your side, but the nuisance of maybe playing music out loud is the problem? Or are you saying that music devices in general aren't allowed at school? I don't know, I used to have an iPod. An iPod was not bannable, but then after phones started being more popular in like high school and stuff, yeah, that didn't age me. When phones became a lot more popular and like everyone had an iPod, it was a lot harder to ban those things or ban the music device's general description because people would use their phones instead of dedicated MP3 players. I kind of like the separation of iPod and phone. Didn't age me at all. Did you know that like kids nowadays, oh my god, that makes me feel old. Kids nowadays have phones starting when they're like 8 years old. There are people in 5th grade with iPhones, like an iPhone 15 just outright. And it's like, that's terrifying, isn't it? I feel like you shouldn't have a phone until you're at least in high school. No. Maybe smartphone? I draw the line at smartphones, okay? You can have one of them ladybug phones. Do people still use ladybug phones? Is that a thing anymore? Back then there are also people like that, but like there are also people like that, but they weren't smartphones. I had a slide kick. Sidekick. I had a sidekick growing up. I didn't have my first iPhone until I was in like 10th grade or something. But functions are really the only call. It says, exactly! Give your child a ladybug phone, okay? And then leave the smartphones until they like develop their frontal cortex. That's my hot take as a non-parent, but like I feel like that's a normal thing now, right? I listened to my MP3 player every day when I was in school. It helped me focus on schoolwork because I have ADHD. See, it's also people. Hello, Kaya. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. The baldness got me distracted. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it. Also, if you're on twitch.tv, you're gonna get an ad in like 2 minutes. The instant stop. I was like, I blanked. Wait, what's I talking about? Yeah, some people rely on music to stay focused. And banning that from schools is bad. I had a whole thought, but I couldn't like speak it out fast enough, and now I just forgot it. I swear, I'm thinking. I will miss you guys in 2 minutes. Don't forget about me. Stunlocked. I was like, it's too early to be bald. My parents didn't let me have anything I could use to communicate, although that was for different reasons than you'd think. I think it's important to be able to have access to your kid. I don't know, being able to call them. Because nowadays, payphones aren't as reliable. Do people still memorize their parents' phone numbers? Yeah, like payphones aren't as accessible anymore, and not every kid has like a quarter on them to pay for the payphone. So having a mobile device to call them, perfectly valid. But having a smartphone, having a small mini iPad like strapped to your pocket, kind of bad. I draw the line. It must suck to get ads. What did they even show on Twitch? I don't know. Wait, actually, I got an ad for Geico. I got an ad for. I also get ads for Liberty Mutual. Liberty. And wait, why are they giving me ads about insurance? What is it saying about me? Although YouTube ads are kind of funny because I got an ad for like femboy costumes. I don't know. So maybe that's what I was really looking out for. At least call. My parents haven't changed the number since I first got mine. Hello. Oh. Wait. Oh, Dream's also on Twitch.tv. I was like, did I miss a first time message from Dream? I thought I saw you earlier. You can just take the telephone boxes. I have 2 in my garden. Why do you have 2 telephone boxes in your garden? Huh? What? I don't think they would place them on private property, right? Do people still use landlines? I love landlines. Oh, I still love like getting calls on them. This was, man, how long ago was this? Wow. Let me stop talking. I feel like I'm aging myself a little bit too much. I burped again. You sound like an old person. I am not old. I am just experienced. Don't phrase it like that. Yeah. I once had a VPN on, and it took me a few days to figure out why my ads were in French. You don't have your VPN on 24/7, do you? I only have it running like when I need it. Otherwise, it's turned off. Howdy, TYU'NA. Hello, CJ. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I've had Line like 20 years. 20 years. It's been 20 years. I think I had my landline still up and running by the time I graduated high school. Even nowadays though, I still call it. Anytime I want to see my parents, like, I mean, yeah, sure, it's easy to call their like cell phones and stuff now, but like, I'll just ring the landline. We'll see what happens. Although I am 80% sure that the landline number that we had back then, is like they gave the number away to somebody else. Because when I went to a store, I want to say it was like Target or something. Yeah, some store. I went to a store, and I usually use that number because I don't want spam texts. I don't want notifications or emails. So I use the landline number for like my rewards points. And then somebody on the till was like, "You already have an account with this number," and I was like, "Who is it?" And it was some guy named like Andrew, and I was like, "Who the heck is Andrew? What? Why are you using my Target points?" But he made the account like kind of recently, so I might just be spamming this guy with all of my promotional points, because I didn't want to sign up my own number for it. Hi Andrew, if you're seeing this is the reason. I'm sorry. You have all of my like Ulta points. You have my Sephora. What else is there? Target, when I used to go to Target. I don't think I have a Walmart. I'll make a Walmart one. I feel like Walmart's gonna be really annoying. But there's no high school here. Wait, what's your post-secondary? Is that how you would describe it? You have to have some like form of K-12. I don't know how Germany works, actually. I'm curious now. But I also have a feeling that Zerafi has to get off of his break or something, and now he's gonna leave me in suspense about it. And then I'll never find out what high school is like in Germany. There are some countries out there where instead of going to a traditional college, they go to like a different path or something. Not a technical trade school so much, but like You apply directly to... I can give you a whole rundown. I want to say that I am only used to American K-12, and then college is optional. I doubt my break is long enough. Just give me the basics. I need to know. I need to know. It might be too late. I can get reincarnated. I can get isekai'd into Germany, and then I'll have the leg up because I understand the school system. You know? So I'm doing this for the future TYU'NA reincarnation. That is my logic, and that is what I'm sticking with. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Forehead. No, instead of going to a general university, you apply for no, even now you apply for a major. But no, you apply to the school and then you get into the major. Man, college was not that long ago, but I kind of already forgot how I got there. You apply for a trade and then you go into a school for it. I am negligent on how the world works, it looks like. Isekai'd into Germany? I think if I got isekai'd into any country, Germany wouldn't be that bad. If I could choose my own spawn point. Germany... I think that's it. I would like to go to Germany at one point in someday. I'm back! First ad I was starting things about pregnancies. Feels like it heard her talk about the different verses. The different universes! Be careful, Viper! It might be a sign. You gotta be on the lookout. There are high schools in Scotland, but half the people are intelligent and the other half are alcohol. What is the drinking age in Scotland? In the US, you have to be at least 21, which means you are well into university before you're allowed to drink. So you have to have graduated high school already. We have kindergarten, 4 years of grade school. 3 different types of school or mixed school, and after you're 6 years. So, okay. So, similar to what we have, so we have kindergarten, and then 1st to 5th, and then 6 to 12? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 7 years of secondary school, and then you have post-secondary, which is our universities. Is that true? I mean, some people call it junior high and then high school, depending on where you're from. But I feel like it's still the same 12 years of education, and then you just have your career paths afterwards. Just be careful what year you choose to spawn in Germany. 13 supervised 18. 18! It's legal to drink when you're 18? I was a good kid and didn't drink until I was 21. Although I was a young kid. Hello, Shioi! Hello! Happy Tuesday, welcome to the stream. I didn't start drinking until I was 21. Yeah, but I was one of the younger kids in my grade, so oh my gosh, that feels weird to say. So I felt very left out. Was I a senior? I wouldn't know. I don't drink at all. That's good. Even now, I drink very socially. I think alcohol tastes kind of gross. You can drive at 17, boat at 16, and marry at 16. Oh! What if isekai into the TYU'naverse? I don't know if you would want that. TYU'naverse is kind of a mess. The first iteration's already a little bit scrambled. But you might have better luck than me trying to figure this all out. Very, very young. Although voting at 16 doesn't sound like a bad idea. It's 18. You can start driving at 15 and a half. I know that because that's when I started driving. And then 18 to vote, and 21 to drink. Kindergarten, grade school, and then went to gymnasium. Gymnasium as a subject? After 8th grade, went to real school. Field-based abitur? Had 2 years of internship and 3 years of apprenticeship? Oh, you were in school for a lot longer. Wait. No. I think we still have the same amount of time. Your later years, like your 9 to 12, or at least the equivalent here, were probably just a lot more focused. If you were a smarter kid, you could kind of pick your path in high school, and you could take like electives that were a lot more focused on what you wanted to do. I went medical track, so I was an EMT. Oh man, wow. I am like calling back dug up memories. I was an EMT when I graduated for like a year. No, wait, let me am I remembering that right? Yeah, I was medical, and then I fell off. Oopsies. I had a bright future ahead of me, and then I discovered VTubing, and here we are. At least we'd all be cute fishies. Well, the Tuniverse needs. What do we need? We need goats too. Anyone wants to volunteer to be the goat half of the Tuniverse? Gymnasium is like the school for the theoretical kids. It used to be as. Ah. So like your GT program kind of, right? Hello, Arwie! Happy Tuesday! Welcome to the stream! But the general point of view, yeah, like a generalized perspective. In Scotland, we have primary and high school. Kindergarten is optional. So you can leave high school at 16? That's so young! Okay, at least until you're, I don't know. Well, I guess your legal age is 16, so maybe the paths are just faster for you, but 16-year-olds are like little kids, you know? Do I get to head with people or do I get milk? This is important for which half? Which half do you want, Savior? Which half is better? I can't decide. I don't want to be headbutt, but at the same time, break over, enjoy your break. Or enjoy your break, enjoy work. Thank you for stopping by, Zerafi. You want to headbutt? But imagine the concussions. Would you rather get milked? No, don't say that out loud. Actually, don't say that out loud. No goats, we only have the one. Backtrack. What do you mean? Say it with your chest. By 16, you would have a qualification in at maximum 7 subjects, so it's good enough for tradesmen. Also, you want to go to trade school. Is there a university equivalent? Wait, let me scroll back down. You can leave school at 16, but can you choose to continue your education? Make sure you get your education. If you are still in school, get your degrees. Word of advice from anime VTuber. Wild segue. By 16, you would. Oh wait. Don't listen to me. I spout nonsense half the time and then gibberish the other half. So listen to me like a quarter of the time. I think the math adds up. I think it adds up. And if it doesn't, then it's going to. I'm gonna make sure of it. I realize, right? If I'm saying stupid things, if I just keep talking, eventually the percentage of stupidity will decrease because the volume has increased. Right? That's how that works. Dilution. So if you don't know what you're talking about, just keep on talking, and eventually things will line up and things will make sense. Huh? You can continue high school for another 2 years and then college or uni for however you want to. Oh, so you're saying that at 16 you can choose to leave, and then, or you can finish it and then go to college afterwards. That's interesting. Although I feel like it's pretty similar. Like everywhere has a pretty similar system. You're in school for mandatory 12 years, 12 or whatever, around 12, and then optional trade school or university. Stop talking about the milking! The milking didn't happen! It's not true! No! It's not true! You guys are falsifying my memories. It didn't happen. Makes sense that don't get in a fist fight. The gorilla advice probably brought the stupidity percent to like 65%. Do you think how many gorillas would it take to beat you? Wait, that's so. Hello, game guru fan. Welcome to the stream. There's that question of how many. Wait, how is it? How many gorillas would it take? No, how many gorillas do you think you could take? How many yous could take on one gorilla? One baby gorilla. Gorillas are like massive though. I should ask my girlfriend the question, see how long she's before I get a black eye. Don't beat up your girl. Wait, not your girlfriend. Don't beat up the. Wait. Don't beat up your girlfriend? Don't beat up your girlfriend! Let me read that again. What? I'm sorry, let me just like start over my brain. How many gorillas can one tuna fight? Probably like half of one. And I'm assuming like the left half or something. 100 men versus one gorilla. Thank you, Kronos. Thank you, Kronos. But it has to be personal. 100 versions of you versus one gorilla. Because it's like, it's one thing when it's like, oh, you can take the 100 strongest people out there and they can probably beat a gorilla. But it's like, how many yous would it take? How many tunas would it take to be one gorilla? I want it to be personal. I want a real answer. How many me's and we only have our hands and the weapons? 150 vipers? You know how big a gorilla is? Wait, height of a gorilla. I don't even know the answer to that question, but I'm gonna find out. 5 feet. 200 kilograms! Or around 450 pounds. I think it's over. Actually. One gorilla is like 5 me's? They're like 8 feet tall. I broke her. Actually, they're like 7 me's. Is that true? How do you math? Calculator.com. 5.7 me's. They're like, so six tunas. Can we get a banana for scale to compare the gorilla to? So imagine a gorilla, but then there's like, I mean, gorilla's also very generalized. I'm sure there's different species that I have a better chance at. They're like 8 feet tall if they stand. Hey, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I could do that. I also think gorillas are smelly. I don't think I could handle the smell. I think I'd just faint on the spot. If 150 me's jump a gorilla, I think we can do it. May lose a few along the way, but their sacrifices will not be in vain. 150 all at once? I feel like the gorilla could just like smack me around and I'd like fold instantly. Oh, but female gorillas are half the weight of a male gorilla. So... Oh wait, gorillas are vegetarian? I didn't know that. Fun fact, gorillas are vegetarian. I don't know why that's surprising to me actually. I don't hit females. Well, this is a gorilla fight or flight. You have one chance, okay? And you're telling me you wouldn't like try to survive? No! I need to survive. I don't even think like 150 tunas are enough for one gorilla. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they would rip me in half and then I would just go down. You watched that movie with the dinosaurs and then the guy comes along with like a bomb on his chest? And then the dinosaur just like swats him away. That's me. Not the dinosaur. I'm the bomb. I feel like I would just get swatted and then I'm down, and then the other 149 tunas would just like tremble in fear, and then I get picked at one by one. The one brave tuna has to sacrifice, and then everybody else learns her lesson, and then I just try and run and escape. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. There are limits to what my capabilities are, and I know when to stop. Is a female gorilla visibly angry at me and trying to kill me, or just in my vicinity? Actively. Not the guy, but the bomb. I have to understand my place, okay? I have to know where I am in the hierarchy. I want to say she's angry at you. I want to say she's mad. She's like, I don't know. Can gorilla? If there was a tuna gorilla version and she was giving her the same scenario, and she had to survive, and then she wins like, I don't know, 64 bananas. I feel like that's a good bounty. 64 bananas. I once called myself the bomb when I was in the airport and ended up having to sit in the back room for a while. The worst thing you can do at the airport is call your friend Jack. So don't do that. I have to burp again. Oh my goodness. Man, that yawn was... Wow, that was... Thank goodness I muted because that was a big yawn. Oh, Donkey Kong 64. Yes! 64 bananas! I have... Man, I have all the bananas I need to get it, but... Oh, I just got it. But it's a... I'm so close to beating the game! Why is that the worst thing you can do in the airport? Call me... If you say hi to your friend Jack. But it's just the arcade part. A part of me was like, what if I just continued playing it on stream and then trying really hard? And then I was like, wait a second. I'm bad at this game, and I feel like we would be here for 20 hours trying to beat the arcade. But I don't know if the boss fight will really take me 2 hours. So it's kind of like I gotta have other things in the queue for when I eventually do beat the Donkey Kong arcade. I want to get the Rampage game that Tyler had mentioned earlier, where you get to play as a kaiju and then like destroy all these cities. So that will probably be like another one-off stream that I have scheduled. But for now, I just have to focus on getting the Donkey Kong arcade. Exactly, Viper, exactly. Just yappa for an hour after it'd be like 2 hours for DK. I don't know if I have enough yap in me. I heard H game and I am following this VTuber on Twitter, and she gave me like a really good recommendation. And I will not be playing it on stream for very obvious reasons, but I have it bookmarked. Yeah. I was sending a link of one of the games to one of my friends, and then they were like, oh, is this just another visual novel? And I was like, yeah, except there is more. You should play it on Discord stream. I am not gonna play that on Discord stream. I don't I don't think you guys want that. I hope it's all voice acted. Oh, do people read visual novels out loud? I don't think I've ever watched a stream for a visual novel. Hello, Humi! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. But I was thinking of playing some more like unique games and stuff on stream, and I was getting into Higurashi. Oh gosh, I always forget the name of it. No, not that one. Umineko. I was thinking of getting into Umineko, because there's a manga I found out came out with it. Hello, Chan! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Hi. Umineko has a manga for it, and I have an easier time reading novels with pictures in it. Heyo! Happy Wednesday? What time? What? It's either 2 a.m. for you, Or is it 2 a.m. for you? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Humi! I hope you're in bed. I hope you're sleepy and cozy. Drink a cup of coffee. Makes you sleepy. Evening starter is very good. And I will suggest it anyone to listen. Okay, okay. Evening starter. 6:30 a.m. Wait. Time goes past 12 hours? And it's on sale! Oh, I like the art style a lot! Oh my goodness! I don't know what this art style is called, but it gives me like Shugo Chara early 2000s problematic shoujo manga manga tropes. You know, Vampire Diaries? This reminds me of Vampire Diaries. I really like this art style. Oh my gosh. I want to commission someone to make me like a model with this specific aesthetic, but I don't know anyone that offers that kind of style, you know? I remember Higurashi, but I haven't gone to Umineko yet. That evil laugh. Oh, East Asia is only 12 hours ahead, which means you are even further than East Asia. What country is further than East Asia? 6:30 a.m. Or maybe I go backwards. Maybe go all the way to the west. I have plenty of yap. Thank you for believing in me, Kronos. Thank you. Korea's 14 hours. Raven! What? I have this one. Hello, Raiders! Thank you for the raid. My name is TYU'NA. I'm a Demon Shark VTuber, and today we are just yapping. I was gonna play some Platform 8? Exit 8? Because I think it'd be a fun little game to test my memory. But then I was like, I don't own this game. so let me make sure I buy it before I start scheduling games or streams for games I don't have yet. Korea's 14 hours ahead. Oh, so even further than that. Well, okay, so 2:30 plus 2 hours is 4:30 plus 2 hours, so 16 hours. What country is 16 hours ahead? Are you like one of the islands? It's not. Australia's only 12 hours ahead too. Hope my Tuesday's doing well. It is! Oh, thank you for joining from the raid too, Ame. Thank you. Yes, it's only like $7, so I'm probably gonna get it for Friday stream. Or like a really quick one-night stream thing. While I keep postponing and delaying my monkey. I'm still trying the monkey, but I am just having a little bit of a difficulty with it. I remember Higurashi, but I haven't gone to Umineko yet. Is there a connection between Higurashi and Umineko? There's this girl in Umineko. She's blonde, and I keep wanting to call her Beatrice because she reminds me of Bia-chan from ReZero, but I don't think that's her. Her name is Beatrice. Oh, am I a psychic? Am I fourth eye? Monkey procrastinator, one night stand, but one night stand. Just a one-night stream. Just a quick little stream. She said can't beat the arcade game. It's true. It's true. Betty-chan from ReZero. I think she's so cute. I think she's my favorite girl in. It used to be Ram. It used to be Ram. The pink one. Yeah, it used to be Ram, but then I unlocked my eyes and I discovered Betty, and I think Betty's really cute. I don't know if she is a love interest, but I hope she wins. Would the fourth eye be located on the back of my head? The back of my... You think it's just a little sandwich? You think there's just two Rogies like floating around behind me? That would be funny. There's too much of a Ram shortage to like Ram. I think she's cute, but... She's she's compared to Rem too often for me to see her as like like she's not developed well enough for me, which makes me really sad because I think she's really cute. But then I look at pictures of Betty and I'm like, wait. I was blind this whole time. Betty-chan is just like leagues. Betty is so cute. Sorry, I looked at a picture of Betty. And her forehead is just so cute. Oh, I like her a lot. I like her. She's so smug and she's I have not seen ReZero. Betty's one of my favorite characters. Isn't she so adorable? I have not seen the newest season of ReZero, and I think I've only actually watched season 1. I don't know how far we are, but I think that she is my hero, and I think she will save the universe. I don't like ReZero. I got tired of it halfway through. How many thousands of pet spiders? Thousands? I'm hoping zero thousand, right? The forehead. Hello, Darnell. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. I don't like ReZero. I got tired of it halfway through. I'm not a big fan of Subaru. I think Subaru is kind of like whatever. But I like the girls. I like the girls a lot. Girls singular, girls plural. I like Ram and I like Betty. I mean, Amelia's kind of cute too, sure, but like Betty. Preach. It's just that Subaru is kind of like plain Joe Schmo. I don't hate self-insert characters, which is also probably why I did not like Kirito from SAO, because he's kind of like a whatever character to me. But I really liked. Wait, actually, I know they're siblings, but I liked her sister. I liked his sister a lot. I don't want him to end up with her. I'm glad that him and Asuna get married at some point, but I want the sister to myself. I really liked her. Favorite character on Seven Deadly Sins. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but I'll pick a character based on anime, based on appearance. I think I like the sloth. The sleepy one? Did I like the sleepy one? Because he turned out pretty cute. I remember seeing like a before and after of Sloth. I have a few visual novels gifted me a while ago. Heart of the Woods, Highway Blossoms, and Her Love Like Her Love Like Poison sounds cute. I want to see that one. Let me copy this all so I can keep it on my notepad. My notes. King? Who's King? Is that his name? Sloth. I like the little I like his little boy version. When he turns small, I like that one. Cause I'm seeing a version of him where he's like an Oji-san. I don't want that one. I want the small. Yellow! Hello, Kronos on YouTube! Wait, Kronos on Twitch! Hello to both channels. Not the formal one, or like his adult-ish form. No, I don't want the OG. I don't want the OG-san. He's... bleh. King and Diane? Which one is Diane? Diane? Seven Deadly... There's also, the white-haired... Diane! Is she Envy? Or she Lust? I forget. But she's really cute! The one with the purple... Not purple. Oh my gosh, I'm colorblind. The twin tails. I like the twin tails. She gets huge! Really, really big. There's no... The girls are cute, but I kind of wanted a smaller one. That's okay. I like King. I like King. He's my type? Is that is that a weird way to phrase that? I think he's the one that closely matches my type. Hersen is Envy. Then who's Lust? Oh, is that the red one? The one with the white hair? He's got like the crop top and stuff. One of these guys has to be like Wrath or something. There's a character here I don't recognize, but I also haven't seen the show in like forever. Elizabeth is the white-haired one? Oh, Elizabeth is the main character. No, well, not the main character, but she's like the main female lead. I don't think she has a sin though. That's not me. I don't want. Whoa! Wait, there's two Kronos? Hello! Hello, Kronos on Twitch! hello. I thought it was Merlin? Isn't... who's Merlin? There's a scene, which I thought was really cool, where one of the main characters, like, throws a spear, and, like, it hits some guy from really far away. That's, like, all I really know about that. Merlin is gluttony? Oh! Oh! She's kind of cute. No! The timelines are screwed up! I can't have you guys meet. Just make sure you guys stay on your own channels, okay? Don't join the YouTube. That's Meliadus and Guild Thunder. You're naming names I don't know. Where is the cute girls? Where are the cute girls in this anime? 7 Deadly Sins characters. Let's go down the list. Which one's the ram? I like the ram. She has pink hair and a white dress and glasses. I like her. I like her. On my way to YouTube. 7DS. Elaine. Oh, Elaine is so cute. I like Elaine. I like Elaine. What's Herson? What is Herson? I want her. I like her. She's so cute. She even has a black dress version. And the scene you're talking about happens early on, like second and third episode. There's 2 of you now. Welcome to YouTube, grown-ups. Try not to pick any fights. Try not to. Gauther? It's a guy who created a dub. So Gauther is weird. I have not. I read the manga, I think, when the anime was first announced. So I'm not sure how many years ago that was, or if it was very recent. But I liked. I liked it at first. I liked how unique the art style was. That is what caught my attention. But I don't know if if it really stuck to me. I remember thinking that the guy with the cropped shirt was like kind of cute, but like he was kind of a womanizer, so I didn't really like him too much. So I don't like him. And then Midas, I think, is the name of the main character. He's like mean to Elizabeth. I remember not liking him and Elizabeth. Faker is here. Where? Violence? Psh, no violence. We are peaceful in this TYU'naverse. Meliodas? Elaine isn't a sin. She's the guardian spirit of the forest or something like that. She is King's sister. Well, that makes sense because King is actually really, really cute too. I wonder if King is also a fairy then? It may. Well, no, that tracks as to why I liked King so much. King and Elaine. I like Elaine. But Betty, sorry, I just went back a little bit more. Betty is really, really cute. I hope she appears more. I don't know. I have not caught up on ReZero like at all, so I don't really know how important she is, but I'm liking all the screenshots. Meliodas? Meliodas? You can't understand the relationship between Melly and Liz until you know the full story. Because there's more. 7 Deadly Sins! Yeah, I haven't seen it recently. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by a game I saw on my Steam. Which, by the way, the Steam summer sale will be happening in like a month or so. So, I'm trying to see what good games are gonna pop up for me. 7 days is complete. Oh, it's completed. Is Betty the white hair ponytail? Betty is the blonde librarian. Is she a librarian? She lives in the library. She's a blonde librarian with the like a coil hair, pigtails. I'm more sure. Fairy Tail. Now that's a throwback. Let me search up when this was released because I don't want to. Okay, that's not too old. I was watching Fairy Tail as it was airing, and it looks like Fairy Tail is no longer. I think it's finished. Right? Yeah. But I read Fairy Tail, and then I watched it while it was airing on like, I don't know, Adult Swim or something. I forget where they aired it. And I was so close. If I was like a little more deranged, I think I would have gotten a Fairy Tail tattoo. And I'm glad I didn't. I don't have I don't know if I am the type of person now to really still enjoy Fairy Tail, but like back then, Fairy Tail used to like consume my entire life. I was a huge Nalu shipper, so Natsu and Lucy, and I was like consuming their content all the time. I think Nalu fanfics were like the first thousands I ever really got into. So, and then Gray and Julia. You have a friend who has a fairy tale tattoo? So is it a fairy tale theme tattoo, or is it like a tattoo of their emblem, like on their body? You know? I'm talking about a different show. No. Where I'm just kind of like pivoting every now and then. I'm doing Ice of the Apocalypse now, which is a story based on the kids. Oh, of Seven Deadly Sins. I wanted a tattoo on my hand because that's where Lucy had hers. But then I was like, my mom is gonna get mad at me. So I would do the thing where you get a ballpoint pen and like draw the tattoo on yourself every day. And every time it faded, you just like refilled it in and stuff. And eventually it like, I don't know, I at some point I just like stopped watching it. Maybe I missed an episode and I couldn't get back to it. Hello, Reckless! My model looks slick. Thank you! I updated, I should have it updated. Credits? Yes, it works. My model mama designed and drew me, and then I did the rigging for it. So thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, where was I going? Oh, yeah. And then, I had a lot of happy plushies because, like, yeah. But I think the real reason I stopped watching Fairy Tail is because I got a Fairy Tail backpack once from, like, I don't know, Hot Topic or something. And I wore it to school and then got bullied for it. So I stopped I stopped watching Fairy Tail after that. But every now and then I'm like, what if I kept going? What if I kept watching Fairy Tail? Who would I be now, you know? But that is a huge throwback. I don't think I ever finished watching it. But like I remember really getting into it when I was younger. And I still have the backpack. I think one of the straps ended up breaking. Give me their names. If only I remembered. But they're the same type of people who like, I think they're watching anime nowadays because anime is a lot more normal. Back then you kind of had to be a little discreet about it. You were reading manga or something and you call it a comic book because people didn't really understand it. And I got a lot of people going like, you're reading the book backwards. It's like, this is on purpose. It's called manga. But I was very non-confrontational. So when I got made fun of for it, I stopped doing it. I learned my lesson. Is that if that makes any sense? But that's okay. But now that anime is a lot more popular and a lot more like average people are watching it, it's kind of like Inuyasha. I love it. You've unlocked my secret dialogue tree. I love Inuyasha so much. I had a huge crush on him growing up, and I like fully believed I was gonna get married to him eventually, and I still can. I believe. I don't know if the voice actor is actually still available for me because it's like an early 2000s show, but I am a firm believer that my Inuyasha is still out there, and I will marry him. And I had a huge crush on Kyoko. Kikyo. I'm thinking of Kyoko from Skip Beat, but like she's so cute. And the brother. I hated the brother, but he was also very, very handsome. When I was watching Inuyasha, it would air on Sundays at like 10 a.m. or something. So it was the only reason I ever got up early on Sunday morning was to watch my Inuyasha show before my parents could find out. Because if they found out that I was an anime watcher, they'd get upset. Maybe if I was like Inuyasha specifically, because it was kind of like evil demons and stuff like that. Inuyasha was my first anime too! Oh my... And Pokemon was my first manga. Pokemon and Zelda, grew up on that stuff. I read the books so much. I didn't even realize that there were video games until like, I don't know, much later. So for me, they were always just books. And then Inuyasha and Fairy Tail. Oh my goodness, these are huge throwbacks. I got bullied anyways, I never hid my secrets. Oh, yeah, Blast from the Past, man. Inuyasha, 2004? Oh my goodness. 2004? There's no way. It's 22 years old. Does this count as vintage media? Garth Neiman. Also, Sir Reckless, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Sachamaru's daughter is the protagonist? There's a spin-off series about their children. I read the manga after the anime. Like, sorry, wait, let me start over. Well, as the anime was airing for me, which I'm assuming it was just a rerun because it was in English at the time, and it looks like the original release was in Japanese. So when I watched the English dubbed version, I picked up the manga for it. And there's a section in the manga where there's a giant lady, very long lady with like, she's like centipedes and she got lots of arms and stuff and legs and she like crawls out of a well. That stuff terrified me. I still can't like do wells and stuff very well because of it, but like it took me 2 weeks or something to get past that chapter before I could keep reading it. But I like formed a really strong memory to that, and that's why I believe all monsters should be shirtless. That's my spiel about monster character design. I think your monster lady should look like that. Yeah. I will not clarify further. I wonder if they censored that in the anime, actually. Just because I haven't seen it in like forever. Now I kind of want to rewatch Inuyasha. Let's do a watch along. That might be a bad idea, actually. I was about 12 when I was watching it. 12 years old for Inuyasha is kind of young, don't you think? Wait, actually, I can't say too much either. I feel like I was also kind of around that age. Good design choice. It really is. It really is. I just think that, but mine is because of Samara from I have not seen The Ring before. It's like one of the movies where it's always on my to watch list. And then I never get around to doing it because I think it's kind of scary. Yeah. That's the only reason, is because like every time I think about it, I get kind of like psyched out and I'm like, what if I end up like pissing myself or something? So I have to be careful. But maybe we could do just like a watch party when Halloween comes around. But wells are scary because there's like no way out from them. There was another well scene in like Gachi Yakuda, which I didn't really like too much. Maybe that explains I'm not claustrophobic, but I don't like tight spaces. And I also don't like water too much. And I feel like a well is just a really bad combination of claustrophobia and thalassophobia. Yeah. Did I say that right? Claustrophobia? Yeah. We need to watch like for like 20 weeks for anime night. I was thinking we make anime night like earlier and longer. I am a binge type of consumer, so I feel like 4 episodes a week is like not enough for me. I watched it when I was super young, and to this day it still scares me to think about it, girls with long black hair. Oh my gosh, in the dark too, that's terrifying. Did you ever watch that video of the teenagers in that pool that turns into a monster or something? I don't like pools because of it. It is claustrophobia. Yeah. I just don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Huh? The pool! It's removed from YouTube. I can't share you the YouTube link anymore because they removed it. But it was like pivotal to my brain chemistry. It was like, I don't know, I think it's on Vimeo now. They re-uploaded it somewhere. But that was like, that was scary. I don't like pools. Pools are evil. There's like something going on in there. There's also, what's the opposite of claustrophobia? No, not agoraphobia. Oh, it is agoraphobia. Open public spaces. I don't know how people go cave diving. That's too much. That's too much. It's one thing to go caving. It's another thing to introduce water to that. Why would they post pictures of claustrophobic images if I search up claustrophobia? That's a little odd. Anyways. I got distracted. I had an insane fear that I was swimming in the pool alone. A shark was like, yes! Yes! You get me! There's also a thing where, oh my gosh, there is a Loch Ness, not Loch Ness, there is a Kraken inside of the pool on the deep end. And that's what got me like swimming really fast. Whenever I took swimming lessons was because I could imagine that like there was a tentacle or something reaching out for me from the deep end of the pool, and the only way to get out is to get to the 5 feet side of the pool, and that's what got me. that's what got me going. I don't know how I survived. Caving movies are terrifying. There's one called As Above, So Below. Scary. I mean, it's not really caving, it's more so the catacombs or something. Can't do it. Zomboid has agoraphobia as a debuff. Interesting! Wait. What? Like they would prefer smaller spaces? How would they? What, you slow down or something, or you get less attack? Lower attack, lower defense? Lower stats if you're in a field. Huh. I feel that way in legs and stuff, like there's something inches away from my... Ew, it's scary! And the thing about it is like, pools, I can kinda psych myself into it because it's like, it's transparent water. The water in here is like fake to me. Pools are like fake water. But like lakes, that stuff is solid. You can't see anything through that. So whatever's down there, you're on your own, buddy. You're on your own. I can't help you. It's something out there. There's something in there. Can't do it. Oh boy, swimming. I remember when school first took us to swimming. You had school swimming lessons? What kind of... Is that more common than I thought it was gonna be? I feel like you had to be a really fancy school to have a pool in it. First time I got into the water without the ladder, little 8-year-old, we thought I was gonna go drown in the free water. If I'm going down, you are too. True friends, true friendship right there. I'd say if it's in swimming, I could spend as much time as I wanted trying to logic myself that there's nothing in there. Yes, it's like, there's something in here with me. And I think also it's like, if I'm above the pool, like if I'm just walking around it, I can see everything that I need to. I can see like, I can do a full survey. But like, as soon as I step inside, I'm a victim to my elements. I'm a victim of my circumstances. I can't do anything anymore. Which is why I have not been to a water park in like 4 or 5 years. Well, I also just don't go to theme parks anymore in general. But like water parks? No, thank you. God forbid a piece of debris in the water touched me. Oh, I was on the shore in like half a second. I was like, I don't think this is a monster, but I'm not gonna take the risk. It's like a piece of driftwood or something. Is it driftwood a thing in lakes? But the sound of like, or the idea of going fishing in a lake is appealing to me. I don't want to go fishing on the lake. I will not go on your boat, but I will go on your dock and I'll go fishing there. But I won't go in it. The lake is terrifying. My school drove us to the local pool. We don't have a built-in pool. Unfortunately, I did learn that I really like the smell. You like the smell of chlorinated pools? That's interesting, Kronos. Huh. I haven't been in many lakes. I don't think I have a lake near me. At least not a very big one. If there are any lakes near me, it's most likely one of those man-made ones. But because of that, they take the fishing stuff like really seriously, and you need a license to go fishing in them. Ugh. That's a thing. I don't think I wanna. When was last time I wore? Well, it looks like I'm wearing just a bikini right now because my model is like half dressed, but I haven't gone to like a beach or a lake or a pool in forever. Yeah, man, that Kronos, what a guy. The only thing better than one Kronos is two Kronos, so I'm really winning here actually. Yeah, I don't think I've been in very many public lakes, but like at the same time, there are so many scary movies out there about how there's evil lurking within or something, and it's like I don't think I want to take my chances. I think I've learned enough from all this media that like I've learned to step back. I know what my limit is, and this is not. Whoop! I just heard my floorboards creak, and I'm alone right now. Okay. No more scary stuff. No more scary stuff. That's too much. I'm not a weirdo. I'm just special. Pet cat? No, I don't have any pets. I should get like a bat or something. What, you think I just have a weapon on me ready for that kind of stuff? I was like... And Nameless isn't scheduled to come in today either. Can we see her model numbers? Yeah! This is me. Well, this is actually... Excuse, wrong one. Okay, this is... Wait, that's not my default. I don't know what my default hairstyle actually is. But this is... I have a reference sheet for it somewhere, but I ended up never really posting it anywhere like accessible. I'll put it up when I make one. But I am not fully clothed, which is why you never see... Oh, here's my default. This is my default. Which is why you never see anything below the shoulders. It is this one! You got very lucky. It can be like anything blunt. I have a pencil. I have 2 pencils! Why do I have 2 pencils? It's such a weird thing to have on my desk. Very lucky, Viper! Usually the random hair like gives you the same hairstyle you got before. So, very surprised that it worked this time. Well, if I have 2 pencils, I can like poke the guy's eyes out, right? Like, pew pew. I won't do that because that's evil. But like, what if? Okay. I'm gonna... Time to play the lottery. Yeah, this is your sign. Good luck, good luck. No. Genuinely surprising. It's just comfortable. Okay. That's why. Oh, I have a skirt. It's a skirt and the tail, but from the back, it's kind of like awkward to draw because the skirt goes around my tail, so it looks like I got a bigger butt than I actually do. But I hide that. I hide it. The more I look at TYU'NA's design, the more I'm like, man, she's a little... Anyways. I will not complete my sentence. I will stop talking now. I've learned my lesson. Oh, an ad on... Actually, I'll snooze it on Twitch. There's an ad coming up in like 7 minutes, so I'll probably be able to call it off here. I'm going to eat some taiyaki, and then... I think that's it. Taiyaki. Oh, and some hot chocolate. I'll eat some taiyaki and hot chocolate today for a little snack. Then just turn your skirt so that the open part in your leg is over your tail. Oh, right. It's surprising you say that because for my 2.0 design, I actually have thought about what the backside of my dress looks like or outfit. So I did take that into account, and I'm really, really happy with the way that my 2.0 is turning out. A little bit of a risky fishy. TOS safe though, because I'm looking up from the collar up. Okay, okay. My 2.0 will not have tummy, but that's okay. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. We're gonna right into Fawoot now. Oh, oi! I want to show Souffle actually. Super say so. Super say so. No funny business, okay? Nothing like that. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for spending your Tuesday mornings with me today. I really, really appreciate it. I think we're right into Fawoot. Say hi to her. She's drawing right now, making some art. And then I'll catch you guys on Thursday for some more Half-Life. And then maybe some spooky games on Friday. We'll see, we'll see. I'll put up my schedule. I'll work on it after I end the stream today. I just want to hang. Have good foods! Thank you! Had fun! Oh, wait. I can't read. Thank you for lurking, Shioi. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday evening. Or Wednesday morning if they're coming from the future. Let's see if I can turn this on. Okay, okay. Hopefully it's gonna run. There we go. Just missed my ads again. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good food as well. Eat well. Bye bye. I'll see you Thursday. Yeah.